All throughout history, the creation, advancements in technology and civilizations have led to some of the biggest wars ever faced by the world. Some of these reasons include alliances, imperialism, nationalism, socialism, capitalism, and communism!
I agree, George. Very much. But I do strongly suggest 10 billion in reparations.
No. 30 billion.
Yeah, guys.
30.
Fair enough.
30.
Ah, David, nice of you to join us. 3 hours late, I presume.
Playing Twister with the town girls.
It's always the British. They're always late.
Take a seat.
Alright.
What are you wearing?
It was late. I came up with ideas, though.
And you wonder why our country doesn't help.
There we go. It's kind of torn up and burnt and brown and... Yeah, no, it's kind of burnt, but, you know, I tried.
Ah, that's normal British. So?
I did kind of forge your signatures, though. Kind of a backup plan.
You didn't get one right. One isn't right.
Oh, blimey. Alright,
What do you call this? What is this?
What do you call it? What do you call it? Oh, blimey, I forgot. Oh, yeah. Effort! What the heck have you written, eh?
I'm writing a treaty. I mean, that's less than you can do.
So you're saying, David, that on yours, for some stupid reason, no Air Force. I agree with this.
I like that
George,
idea. I like
write
that
it down.
idea.
Write it down. Navy limited to 6 battleships, no larger.
4.
Okay.
4. Should be 4. Should be 4.
Okay. I will let that pass. No larger than cruisers. That is...
No, pontoon.
That's some damage, eh?
Cruisers. Write it down.
See?
The Rhineland is demilitarized. I like that.
Yeah, I got some stuff done.
Yeah, they do need a
That is a good
demilitarized zone. You guys do need the army way off your back. $31 billion in reparations. Wow, that was pretty close to ours, wouldn't you say?
Oi, that's a good idea.
It's kind of specific, I know. I'm kind of sorry. I just
Now,
thought too much.
What is this? Mr. Putnam's lessons plans must be made non-existent.
Oh yeah, I wrote that this morning over a bowl of cereal.
Who is
The box
Mr.
said Mr. Putnam.
Who is Mr. Putnam?
He's a drunk Irishman.
I don't know this Mr. Putnam.
He's an Irishman. He drinks a lot of booze.
Yeah, I think he's an Irishman.
He's drunk Irishman.
He was an Irishman.
He's an
Yeah.
Irishman.
Yeah.
It's a good effort, David.
Good effort.
What are you gonna do about the battle plans?
What was that battle plan again? Schliffen? You know, I had a dream about this guy. You know, he told me how to say it. He's like a god.
God?
What was his name?
That's Jesus Christ is our God.
No.
Is it Schlieffen or Schleifen? We don't know. We don't speak German.
We always say Schlieffen, we don't say Schleifen.
That's Mr. Putnam. I had a dream about him. I told you, he was a god. He told us how to say it.
The Schlieffen plan.
Yeah, the Schlieffen plan.
You know how that worked, did you?
Yeah, it's like a C, which is why it should be
You want me to show you?
Yeah, go ahead, show us.
Alright, so. How convenient. This is already drawn onto the map. Okay.
Blimey, mate, how'd that happen?
It did.
Oh.
So the Germans came
Must've
from
been
Germany, went through flat, neutral Belgium. They came through us, and they wanted to attack us from the behind. Then they were going to go through Italy, and they were going to go up and attack the Russians. Now, the Russians are very slow to mobilize.
Very slow.
Which means they have the time to get there.
Mm-hmm.
But why? But they want to kill us first.
Blimey, mate, I didn't know about this. I should have been more involved in politics. Unlike, what was that girl? Antoinette. Oh.
She
Goodness.
ate pie.
Yeah.
No,
was
she
from
was
your
great.
country, too.
She was great. They went through Belgium, and that's why you got involved. But you were too busy doing other stuff.
What? I ordered the attack. I think.
Really?
Or was it my supervisor?
Really? The Queen ordered the attack.
No. I think
Or
it
was
was
it
me.
the King?
It might have been my supervisor.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
My supervisor.
It's soup.
Well, we've been sitting here for an hour. And Wilson hasn't said anything.
I'm listening, David.
Oh, I thought you were sleeping.
No, he's not. He's just being American.
I brought party favors.
Give me them. Give me them.
Alright.
Where do you stand on this, David? This whole scenario.
Alright, in all seriousness, because I want to go home and play Twister. So there's...
What is Germany's punishment? What do you deserve that they deserve?
I believe
Reparations.
that... Later, George. Later. I believe that they...
Reparations.
Later!
I can guarantee with absolute most certainty, boys, that within the next generation there will be another world war if the nations of the world do not concert a method in which to prevent it. When, and only when, Germany regains full stability and comes out of this pothole, they will want revenge. They will seek revenge, and they will want our demise. We need to be prepared for that, and we cannot let that happen. So there must be a balance between good and evil. There must be a maintain of the status quo, if you may. We cannot give them too much of a harsh punishment so that they fall so far behind that when they regain stability, they are just indestructible.
You know, I always wanted a clean shaven, boys.
Now where, George, do you stand?
They must pay.
George,
I
there
think
is
they should-
no way
Okay.
that the Germans should pay that much.
I think they should be
They
somewhere
may
in the
have
middle.
took Alsace-Lorraine during the Franco-Prussian War of 1870, but still, that is no way to retaliate. And you, David, I like your ideas, but I think it's more towards that they should pay more or less than right in the middle.
Maybe towards...
I'll give them back 2 of their cruisers.
Maybe
They can have 6 cruisers, but they still pay the 30 billion in reparations.
31.4.
Fair enough. No tanks.
No, no tanks.
And no, what is that? Albatross? What? None of that.
No Air Force.
None of that.
Ah. Oh, you're still here. Well, sorry, but the movie's over. We basically finished everything. I played, David Lloyd George, and,
You all know who I am. I'm the guest star of this production.
you can stop.
George
at the end.
Comenso.
You can
This
stop.
video was sponsored by McDonald's.
I hate this treaty! Two fingers doesn't fit, Duncan. Treaty! Duncan! 2 fingers doesn't fit in the treaty!
When Germany miraculously... Stop, Duncan! Right?
$4,096!
5,000!
4,096!
Boys! Enough! Stop! Put it down. That is no way to retaliate.
I think we should put that in the treaty. I'll get my slip up.
Conspiracy theory. George Comenso was actually Irish.